Hi everyone, my name is Bray Grimes and I'm the Product and Repair Specialist for Yamaha Music Australia's Band and Orchestral Division. And today I'm going to talk to you about flutes. Yamaha has one of the most comprehensive ranges of flutes on the market today. Our 2 series flutes are a nickel silver body with a bright silver plate, available in open hole, closed hole and with or without a split E. Our intermediate flutes, the 3 series, have a solid silver head and a nickel silver body and foot, also available with a solid silver head and a gold plated lid plate and an inside head, or a B foot. Our 4 series flutes are a solid silver head, solid silver body and solid silver foot. They are also available with a gold lid plate and gold plated inside head joint and a B foot. Our 6 and 7 series instruments are solid silver flutes. The 7 series has solid silver keywork. These are also fitted with Strobinger Phoenix pads. Our 6 and 7 series also come with the Type AM head joint. One of our most frequently asked questions is the difference between solid silver and nickel silver. Nickel silver is a denser material. It also has a different sound to solid silver, which is a little bit more brittle. Solid silver, in general, will provide a lot more projection and complexity of tone to your instrument. Closed hole flutes are easier to handle. They fit the fingers well, even when you're just beginning. Open holes, on the other hand, can help the player with intonation and projection. Another question we're often asked is the difference between a C foot and a B foot. Is it just an extra note? Not quite. The B foot adds a little extra length to the end of the flute, so it does make it a little bit heavier, but apart from that, surprisingly enough, the B foot has a darker sound. It also has a different quality of projection. It's neither better or worse, it just provides a different option to the player. So the flute comes in 3 parts. There's a head joint, foot joint, and the body. The most important thing to remember when we're assembling a flute is that we hold it like we're going to play it. It's important to also remember to avoid touching the G sharp key, as shown here, to put it out of regulation. So start by holding the flute how you were going to play it, either with 3 up the top with the thumb on the back, or 3 down the bottom, and we put on the foot joint. Holding the bottom key, in the case of a B foot, the low B key, or in the case of a C foot, the low C key, and pushing it on with a gentle twist without rocking. And we can see there's 2 triangular shaped arrows at the bottom, and we line those up. For the top joint, again, we want to hold it like we're going to play it, and gently twist and push in the head joint. And then we line up the same triangular arrow with the logo on our head joint. So Yamaha flutes come with an inside case, which is a hard case, and an outer case, which I use to store the polishing gauze. The reason I use the outer case for the polishing gauze is that it keeps the wet material separated from the body of the flute, preventing tarnishing. So after I've played, I use the polishing gauze and the flute rod. The flute rod is situated in the case between the body and the head of the flute. Thread the gauze through the eyelet of the cleaning rod. Once you've threaded the gauze through the eyelet of the cleaning rod, wrap it around the top and then around itself at least once. This is starting to look like a swab. Make sure the tip of the eyelet is protected by polishing gauze. This will prevent from damaging the head cork at the top. Unlike other instruments, I will always disassemble a flute before I clean it. I start with the head joint, making sure that I put the cleaning rod in, twist it around a couple of times to get as much moisture as I possibly can out of the head. I'll then put the head in the case. I do the same with the body and the foot. If the flute has excess moisture among the pads, I will use Yamaha cleaning paper to remove that moisture. I put the cleaning paper between the tone hole and the pad, press down the pad, release the pad, and take out the cleaning paper. For silver plated keywork, I use Yamaha's silver polishing cloth to wipe down the keywork after I play. This ensures that the instrument keeps its nice, brilliant sheen.